Welcome back to Life with Sheda. I'm Rashida. Today we're continuing our series Beyond the Drama, Unpacking Mom Group Dynamics. In the first episode, we talked about toxic motherhood and how women carry the patterns and behaviors, which I refer to as mean girl energy, into motherhood, causing these spaces that are supposed to be communal to become breeding grounds for high school-like interactions, essentially creating toxic mom groups. In today's episode, Driving Indicators, the psychology behind toxic mom groups, we're taking it a step further. I'm diving deeper into the psychology behind these patterns and behaviors to better understand what we are dealing with when I say toxic mom groups. A lot of what goes on in these spaces is motivated by energies beneath the surface. And when these behaviors exist not just individually but organized, these spaces morph into cliquish groups that do more damage and harm than good. So what do I mean when I say the psychology behind toxic mom groups? Talking about the psychology behind anything means looking past what people do, the action, and revealing or understanding the invisible underlying forces, motivations, thought processes, and cognitive biases. Pretty much the why. For most people, while unconscious, these are foundational indicators that drive a particular human behavior and decisions. I'm talking about the invisible drivers, the emotions, the thought patterns, the insecurities, the internal narrative. All of this and more shape how people show up. I call them driving indicators. A toxic mom group isn't always loud. That's why we are going beyond the drama, because spotting and understanding goes beyond focusing on the in-your-face messy situations that happen. Every interaction we have with people is based on motivations, experiences, and patterns. And the combination of these things garner outcomes that leave us feeling either seen and encouraged or dismissed and violated. Sometimes it looks polished, put together, supportive even on the surface, but underneath the polish is really tension. Behind the put together is really pressure, and the supportive is really performance. And the why is the part that we don't talk about. So let's talk about it. When tackling a subject like this, the understanding part, not just the ranting and the venting, is key, because understanding is edifying. Understanding is what's going to open the eyes and lead to solutions that ideally help you better navigate these spaces or find a space that is right for you. Unpacking the psychology behind these toxic patterns and behaviors, driving indicators that infiltrate and intoxicate mom groups equips you. Thinking about my own experiences with online mom groups and trying to find community in real life as someone whose mother is gone, I miss you, Tony. I've encountered the good, the bad, and the girl bye. And it's these experiences that made me wonder how many other moms have or are dealing with these situations. Hearing from other moms, researching mom groups, following stories about it, and unpacking my own experiences, here is what I've learned about the driving indicators behind toxic mom groups. Insecurity and comparison. Motherhood will expose you to yourself and others. That's scary. Sometimes we deal with the revelations that we have about our insecurities by hiding them, masking them, so other people don't see them. Insecurity will make you compare yourself to others. One of my very best friends and I had our daughters 2 months apart. My daughter is older. She posted a video one day of her daughter doing something that my daughter wasn't doing yet, maybe about 7 or 8 months. And it made me question if I was hindering my child's growth by not introducing this particular thing into her life at this age. I was insecure about my parenting decisions in that moment. Insecurity will make you second guess yourself, and you'll ask questions like, am I a good mother? Am I doing enough? Am I getting this right? And when people don't deal with things internally, they start looking outward, comparing, measuring, competing. Too many times that internal questioning leads to outward comparison, which manifests as actions that mask the insecurity. Identity loss in motherhood. This is a big one. I posted a video recently that I never thought that I would be a mother that lost herself in motherhood. but it's okay. It's natural. For a lot of women, motherhood becomes their identity. It defines them, who they are, and even their worth is tied to it. Their parenting, their child's behavior, how others perceive them. So now every interaction is an evaluation. And that's where performance comes in, to keep up this curated mom persona. I refer to it as performance motherhood, another topic I touched on in episode 1 of the series called Toxic Motherhood, Mean Girl Energy. Another driving indicator is control issues. Some moms don't feel in control of their lives, so they try to control their environment around them outside of their everyday. And that shows up as strong opinions about parenting choices and kids' behaviors, or unsolicited advice about situations, judgment of others rooted in harsh criticism masked as real talk, creating silos where they are the thought leader and the group's actions are centered on and stem from their opinions. Control issues happen when a mother has a lot of control in her everyday life as well, including marriage and relationships, her career, and other spaces. They don't know how to relinquish control, because control, regardless of if you have it or not, feels like stability, and everyone wants to have stability. The last driving indicators I'll mention are projection and judgment. These two go hand in hand. Sometimes what people criticize in you is what they are struggling with themselves. They are projecting. In a lot of cases, projection and judgment are rooted in insecurity. These driving indicators for toxic mom group situations happen when people turn your choices into their triggers. That's projection. The confidence you have, say as a mother or in a parenting decision, makes them uncomfortable. Maybe it speaks to an insecurity that they have about something similar, or a decision that they made as a mother, or their lack of something else that they feel that they have in motherhood. This causes them to hide their internal consternation by judging you on your outward choices. The issue isn't what you're doing, it's what your presence reflects back to them. For many people, it's easier to point something out in someone else than to sit with it internally. And that speaks to the work that we all need to do as humans and as mothers. Exploring the psychology behind the patterns and behaviors seen in toxic mom groups is meant to shed light on the things that happen in these groups. For sure, it's also to hold up a mirror for some self-reflection. Maybe you have been a perpetrator of toxic behavior in some mom circles. It's meant to help those of us who are in these spaces to find and be support. And it's meant to bring awareness. Identifying the driving indicators is a starting place for how you can move forward. Moving forward may mean staying in the mom group, and now being able to recognize these behaviors. Maybe you find some real value in a certain mom community, and now you know what to look for and to steer clear of those who exhibit certain traits. Moving forward may mean leaving the mom group altogether and looking for a new mom circle. Or it may mean starting your own mom circle, because you know what you bring to spaces, what you want others to bring, and what it means to have this type of community. Ultimately, finding your village empowers you, not drains you. It gives you space and grace. That's my hope for every mom watching this. A mom group that gives you wings. Like and subscribe to the Life with Sheda podcast for more videos.